Okay, Lawrence, so you scored 7 on the last paper 2 that I marked, which was extremely depressing. You're doing well on the paper 1s, so it's the homework that's giving you problems. So let's see how you get on with this one. Let's hope you got an improvement. Promising start. Right, it isn't litres cubed. Litres is a measure of volume in its own right, so it's either litres or cubic centimetres, but it isn't litres cubed. The other two are correct with you, so 3 marks there. So you've already got more than you did on the last paper. Excellent, 12 for the paper. That's good. 99, 20, 52 and 51 are all correct. 11 for the page. £40.9, £22, 10 AM delivery. Well done. Car is 1.5. 15 cars go into the church according to you. So 15 times 1.5. Good. Well done. 11 for the page. 3675. Excellent. Oh, this is much more like it. Add 3 each time, divide by 2 each time. Excellent. 12, 4, 16, 16. It isn't 24, 8, it's 0, 8, because you're only going to there. There's no movement in the X direction, so it's only 4, 4 up. So 4 marks for that. 4 and 6 are good. 32 is correct, and so is that. Well done. Now 4 to 6 is not right, because at least 3 visitors. What you've done there is 3 or fewer visitors. At least 3 visitors is this one, and this one, which is 21 out of, and then there are 50 patients, so it's out of 50. So nothing for that one. And then for this one, the mistake that you've made is there. 0 times 3, according to you, is 3. It should be 0. So your method is right, but you've goofed your timesing. So 4, 9, 10 for that page. £25.92, 78 out of 120. Remember, this is a calculator allowed paper, so you don't have to do what you've done there, although what you've done there is not wrong. What you need to do now is times up by 100, which is 65%. 126, 81, 105, 48. Well done. Excellent. 7 to the page. Right, with this one, your angle is correct, but your length isn't. If 2 centimeters is 1 kilometer, 4 kilometers is going to be 8 centimeters down that line. So it needs to be there. And then the distance from A to B, that is not right with you. Okay, if you measure that, it measures as 6.7, 6.6 centimeters. So 6.6 centimeters, and 2 centimeters is half a 1 centimeter is half a kilometer. So you're going to be dividing that by 2 or timesing it by a half. So that's what you're looking for. So for this one, you got 1 for the angle, but you got nothing for that. For this one, you've measured it wrongly, because you got 7.5 instead of 6.5. So, and then you've incorrectly dealt with the scale. 267.75 is correct. 294.89 is correct. That is correct. Excellent, well done. That's really, really good. If you managed to do that without looking back at the ones we were doing in the autumn, then I'm really, really impressed you got that right. Well done. 7 for the page. .13 is correct. Blue and yellow is correct. So that's 3. This is right, but then you've got to add them together to get the total probability. So this one, you've got 0.12 times 132 is that. So the mistake that you've made there is this question is an increase, not a decrease. You've decreased it, you've taken it off. You needed to add it on. So you get 2 marks for correctly working out the percentage, but then you lose the last mark because of what you've done. 8.1 is correct, good. So 4, 8 for the page. And finally, okay, we've done products of prime factors. If you look back at the notes that you did in your autumn term folder, you should be able to find the work on that. 22.875 is correct. When you put 1.4 in, you don't get that. Okay, but what you're saying there is quite right. So you're going to get 1 for the method, but you're going to lose the mark because that sum isn't 13.064. So you need to check your maths with that one. And this one is not going to be right because you need to find that side before you can do anything, which is using Pythagoras. Take a look how I've explained that on the video clip. It is a difficult question. 1 for the page. Okay, well, we know already that you've beaten 7. Let's just see how good this paper is. 12, 23, 34, 43, 53, 60, 67, 75, 76. That is absolutely excellent. So much better than the one that you made me mark a few weeks back. So again, that's a rock solid C, and I'm really impressed. Well done, Lauren.